Hello Key Stage 1's Duncan here. Today we're going to make our very own paper snails. Okay, so first of all, you start off with a piece of paper. Okay, this is just a normal A4 piece of paper. And then you want to cut a strip long ways, about 3 centimeters from the edge. So maybe about 3 of your finger widths from the edge of the paper. So once you've cut your strip, then you need to decide which end is going to be the head and which end is going to be the shell. I'm going to make this end the head. And in the head, I'm going to make 4 cuts long ways, okay? So watch carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Then, here comes a slightly tricky part. The middle piece needs to come down, and the outside pieces need to come down, and you fold them underneath like that. So can you see how I've pulled them down and I folded them underneath? Okay, so I've got the middle piece and the 2 outside pieces I folded underneath, and then these 2 pieces folded up. So you're left with something that looks a little bit like a broken fork. Okay, these 2 are going to become the snail's eyes, but we'll come back to that later. Now let's make the shell. You get a pencil at the other end to your head, and you wrap your snail's tail, I suppose, round and round a pencil, rolling it up. Till about there. You don't want to go all the way up because he needs to have a little head. Okay? Now when you let that go, it should be in a nice coil, but it's a bit too tight, so I'm going to put the pencil back in and I'm going to pull it out and let it spring back. And now I've got a nice coil shape for my snail's shell. Okay? Now at the head, I'm going to do a very similar thing with the 3 that I pulled down. I'm going to roll them in. This is a bit tricky, but I'm rolling them down and in towards the body. So they should tuck neatly under the front, a bit like that. And then with the eyes, the kind of stalks that the snail's eyes are on, you get the ends, and this is very tricky because it's so fiddly, but you fold over a little bit and then you roll it between your fingers to make the eyes, and the other one, pinch a little bit and roll it to make the eyes. And there we have it. There is our snail. Okay. Now, I've used some yellow paper here. I quite like yellow, so I've made myself a yellow snail. But if you've just got white paper, then why not colour your snail in? So for this snail, I got a piece of white paper and I made a green part, which is going to be the snail's squishy body. And then I got two different browns to make stripes to be the snail's shell. Now I'm going to do exactly the same. Do the 4 cuts for the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Folding the outside one down, the other outside one down, and the middle one down. Now this time, I'm not going to do that tricky rolling thing. I'm just going to get some glue and I'm going to glue them to the bottom. If you're lucky enough to have some glue at home like I do, and this is the easier way. Okay, and just stick them to the bottom like that. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more glue on that one to keep it stuck. Okay, and keep them stuck underneath like that. And then the middle ones up. Okay, so I've stuck those ones underneath and bent those ones up. The shell, just like before, I'm going to wrap the end around the pencil and roll it nice and tightly all the way up until you get near the head, and then I'm going to pull it out to make it spring, and then I'm going to do the antennae again. Sorry, they're not antennae, they're eyes. Pinch and roll. Pinch and roll. And there you have it. Show us pictures of the snails that you make. Have a good day.